Okay, guys, I'm Dominique. I'm the host and creator of this club. I am a proud certified teacher. I help build up other teachers. I help build up their confidence. I get them going, teaching their um, information, their knowledge to their audiences. I have over a 20-year career in education, and I've been teaching online now for about 4 years. Loving it, loving it, loving it. It beats in person in so many ways, unless you're having a convention or some big event. I love big events, but you can reach so many more people online. So I help bring other teachers online. The magic of online is that, like I just said, you grow your numbers, you have farther reach, you're able to grow a lot faster. You can also expand because there are so many more people online. So get into it. If you haven't looked into it, get the information. So that's why we're here. All right. I want to ask you a couple of questions about getting more clients and see where you are. Okay. Um, the first question I answer all the time is all around um, how to get started. And typically, I talk to so many people who ask that very question and then say, I don't know I'm if I'm up to it or if that's me. So I wonder why the question comes up if the response is kind of a self-defeating one. Okay. Obviously, if whatever you believe or whatever you ask for, you can have. So if you feel that you need to look into teaching online, then that's it. Just go with it. Okay. Um, do not think about, well, what if I can't or I can't or anything like that. You have to have the confidence. And if you don't have the confidence, you have to know that you are absolutely able to go ahead and get that started. Okay, so I want you to be very sure of the fact that if other people are doing it, you can do it too. Okay. That's for starters. That's for starters, guys. I answer that question all the time. All the time. I have people, for example, I talked to a lady today, and let me see, she's a medical coding specialist. She works from home doing medical coding. That's what she wants to teach. And then in the same conversation, um, she casted a little bit of doubt about her program, which is basically a vision right now. And so what I what I did for her was I sent her to my video training. The video training shows how I work with my clients, and that training helped her to really see that it's about building a system. Okay. So, what I help everyday people do is build digital products that speak for you. You can be in a position to get more clients easily by, first of all, having opportunities for them to work with you. How can they work with you? Well, create some products that teach them. Okay. So, for example, she does medical coding. She does medical, I think it's billing, medical coding billing, something like that. Medical code billing. Okay, great. You do medical code billing. You want to teach somebody that. So what are some must-haves that they need that you can create that show them the possibilities? Okay. Just like she had a vision of creating this course, other people have a vision of becoming a medical code billing specialist. All right. You're going to step in and show them the possibilities. So, for example, let's say you're a real estate wholesaler. Okay. You love to buy properties and either sell them or fix them up. Okay. So, you are the go between for the homeowner. You might scoop up the property and then buy it yourself or bring somebody else in. So, what are you showing the homeowner? You're showing them possibilities. That's what you're going to do to get. And I can tell you that, hey, I speak to people every single day who have a vision but don't see the conversation that they're going to have with the people that they want to talk to. So we get that started. And the way that I help you get that started is with digital products. Digital products, hey, Will, digital products help you to, it's almost like a calling card. All right. And so the way that I started this conversation was by highlighting that people have a sense of doubt instead of having a sense of knowing that they can get more clients by having a conversation, speaking. Clubhouse is, to me, the number one lead generating app that I've been on in years. In years. It, Clubhouse is going to help you improve your speaking ability, your networking ability, and increase your client numbers probably better than ads right now, Facebook ads or Google ads. I I I I'm a product. I'm definitely a product of it. I was talking to somebody on Clubhouse, a very big influencer last week, and by far we both agreed that Clubhouse is our number one lead magnet generator. So what happens when people contact you in your DMs? You have a conversation, have a way for them to get started. Now, you need to qualify people. So, do they need what you have? Do you have a freebie that gets them to look at what you have? So, today, when I was talking to the lady who does medical code billing, who's interested in working with me, I pointed her to my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is available right on my digital card. Tap on that digital card right at the top. Go down to follow me on YouTube. It's down at the bottom of my digital card, and check out my YouTube channel. Your YouTube channel, hopefully you have one, and well, I'm gonna let you go in a second. Hopefully you have a YouTube channel. It should be full of trainings. Check out my YouTube channel. My videos are under 9 minutes, under 9 minutes each. Okay. Now the training that I point new people to is a 25-minute training because I give them, and if they don't watch that training, we don't have a conversation because they're going to ask me a lot of fundamental questions that I answer in the video. So if they watch the video, then I know they're interested, and then we have a further conversation from there. So, guys, what have I said so far? If you want to get more clients, number one, get ready for a conversation, get out of the state of doubt, get into the state of knowing, have something for them to get started, a must have that's going to help them. If you look at my digital card, I've got complimentary items that help you, and then send them to your stuff. Where are your trainings? Start a YouTube channel, get in there and start making some videos that are under, you know, 10 minutes and start giving people what they want. So, Will, with that, I don't know if you're by your mic. Welcome.
What? Hey, what's going on? Dominique, bonjour, bonsoir, comment ça va? Man, good lord. Okay, now I know why I'm not getting as much as many clients. Do not have a YouTube channel. Um, although we're on a different type of coaching, if you will, but the fundamental is the same. So, um, you just slap him in the face like nobody's business. So just I just came in at the tail end of what you're saying, but I got enough to there was enough to let the fire under my butt and to say, you know what? Okay, this is what you got to do. You gotta. My goodness, Dominic, you just said a whole lot without you knowing. I mean, I just came in at the right time to hear what I needed to hear. So, thank you. That's why you Dominic. There's
Oh, appreciate that. Yeah, guys. So if you have not been signing new clients, this is what we're talking about. Okay. Uh, you are on probably the best lead magnet generator out there right now because you have direct access to speaking to people interested in what you have. You got to get out of the state of doubt and get into the state of knowing that if you see it happening around you, it can happen for you as well. Okay. Uh, it probably has to do with your arsenal, like your digital product library. It maybe it doesn't exist, or it's very thin, or very bare. Okay, let me give you a little bit of a schedule. I take 1 hour on Sundays, and I make 4 videos. From those 4 videos, I transcribe at least one of them, and once I transcribe those, I will use those throughout the week. Now, you can make those little videos on TikTok where you're not saying anything. Maybe you're walking around or you're showing your computer and you put some text on it. Let that text come right from one of your videos. Okay. So, from those 4 videos, go ahead and make some smaller content that you can use throughout the week. Also, um, make about 20 of those 1 minute TikTok videos, and you can share that on Instagram. So, in other words, number one, you gotta make your evergreen. Your evergreen is going to be your YouTube, so that people can find it. Okay. Um, if you look at my videos, all of them are evergreen titles. How to, because that's what people search. People search, they want to know what to do. Okay. So build that evergreen content, take from that content so you can have the little snippets that you use throughout the week, and create something that people must have as a freebie. What must they have? If you look at my digital card right now, you'll see there's some items. Let's go there now, that are very helpful and useful. Okay, so for example, if somebody is ready to work with me, they're going to get my workbook, because that has to happen. We have to use the workbook in order to get the items flushed out that you want to teach. Okay, then they book a call. If I talk to them on Clubhouse, they go ahead and book a call. They get the workbook. All right. So anybody that wants to work with me, they do step one, they do step two. Okay.
Yeah,
Um, yeah.
you just got a new subscriber to your YouTube channel. Just saying, okay? Yeah, as you were talking, I was just going through. I'm like, okay, that's what I need to do. Okay, that's what I need to do. Dominic, we need to talk. I'm tired. Let's go. Get to work.
Yes. Yeah. Now I don't know. Is it my mic or if it's your mic? I have no bass. I don't know what's going on. Could be mine. But you can hear me really well.
Quite well. Very clearly.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. Yes. Yeah, guys. So, welcome to the room. This is Educate Your Space, guys. We're talking about get more coaching clients. Tap on that digital card and let's get you going. Get out of the state of doubt and into a state of knowing. If you are on Clubhouse, there's no reason why you should not be signing new clients, getting on Zooms, and working with people who want what it is that you have because you already are a magnet. It's definitely that you need to increase that polarization. Okay. Now let's talk about that polarization. What is your messaging? Your messaging has to be so polarizing that people who are gravitating towards it hear something that they need. Okay. If they need what you have, it's because of that messaging. Who do you help to do what so that they can do what? Okay. You've got to answer that crystal clear. And once you've got that messaging and they start to contact you, you're going to feel like, okay, what do I have to provide? You should have a lead magnet, some type of freebie, like a freebie that they really must have. All right. If you don't have that, maybe that's why you're in a state of doubt because you haven't accomplished that. Now, lead magnets, you need a killer lead magnet, like something that's going to really help, either a checklist or audio or ebook, anything that's going to help. Okay. Will, do you have anything like that, like a lead magnet that's been crushing it out there?
Yes, I do. My ebook has been my lead magnet.
All right. So, Will has the beginning of what he needs, which is a lead magnet. Now, take a look at my digital card. You'll see I have several lead magnets. Some of them are zero cost, low cost, mid cost. You need to have whatever they absolutely need. What do people go for on my digital card? The sales conversation checklist, the moderator checklist, the bio checklist that's on my digital card. So, have some things that they need. When you're in these rooms on Clubhouse, make a digital product based on what people are talking about. When I jumped on this app December of 2020, and I've been here every single day since then, okay? I started making lead magnets right away. The first lead magnet I made in between December and January of 2021 was be your customer's plug. And it has a banging cover. It's a plug, an outlet plug, right? And the questions in it are exactly what I said to you about your messaging. Who do you help? What do you do? Who do you help? What do you help them with so that they can do what? Very simple. It's still available, like on my Instagram um, card. Let me check. Oh my goodness, I have to go. I have to do some housekeeping on my Instagram bio. Oh wow. Okay, so see, Instagram did something new here. When I click on my link in bio on Instagram, okay, there it is. All right, it's there. All right, on my beacons, on my link in bio on Instagram, I've got my digital card. I've got my workbook, just like I said, step one. I do have my networking Sundays. I have, where is the customer's plug? Oh, I took customer's plug off. Customer's plug, you'd have to get that on my PayHip store. So it's not there. But that was the first lead magnet. Guys, you gotta have some no-brainer stuff that people need. Okay. Absolutely. Thank you for whoever. Somebody just downloaded something. Can you say me in the chat?
Me. Yes, ma'am.
All right. All right. So here's the beauty of building your lead magnet, and we'll definitely, chime in, guys. Once you start to build your build your mailing list, okay, you are then able to have conversations. Let me tell you something. Even if you're going to run ads, you can run an ad with a lookalike list. So in other words, you upload all the emails that you've collected. You don't use Facebook won't use those exact emails. They will go out and find um, people with the same identifiers as those people. All right. Now, Facebook goes a bit further. If you run ads on Facebook, they're going to give you, when you get leads, the person's city, the person's phone number, something like that. So those are called identifiers, and that's great because you can use those identifiers to find more people just like that when you use paid ads. Um, but however, once you start to build your mailing list, guys, you can start to steer the people that are in your mailing list towards your Facebook groups, toward whatever else you have going on. So the conversation continues. Okay, let them know about your YouTube video or your other social media handles. You can do all that. You can do all that. And what that's going to do is just what we started talking about at the beginning of this room. You're not having conversations, you're going to start having conversations. Okay. So, Will, do you want to tell us about your lead magnet and how it's working and how you handle your email list?
He had to put me on the spot. Well, I have two lead magnets. One is the ebook, and the second one is Let's Get Connected. So anytime that I'm talking to someone on Clubhouse, and I'll send him, I'll send him my Calendly, and then they'll get on that, right? But also, if I don't want to set up the call yet, or the booking yet, I'll have them do the job form. Let's get connected, so that way I know exactly where I meet them at. So if they connected with me and I don't remember, so by them connected with me on the chat form, there's a question that say, where did we meet? So you tell me whether on Facebook, whether on Clubhouse, so on and so forth. So those are the two main lead magnets that I use right now. And I gotta just making sure that they're all, I use my CRM to make sure I get all my lists. But I'm not doing a good job at that. So that's why I'm kind of like not being a straight shooter, but I need to do better. And somebody
Okay,
else can.
start with making some more content. Definitely get on that YouTube channel. I think you said you don't have a YouTube channel, but you're going to start one
Right,
now.
exactly.
Okay, yeah, definitely do that. Guys, here's how to, I would say, and this has been working. This is how to conduct the flow of the lead relationship, I call it. Okay. I have been on so many sales calls that it's very humbling and sobering when um, call after call they're interested in what you have and they don't sign up for your offer, right? And I would say maybe 6 times out of 10 or 7 times out of 10, it's your fault. It's your fault because that person really was not qualified for that conversation, depending on what you were discussing. Okay. You can very well take care of a lot of people, leaving content, just like here. This room is recorded, just like on Instagram, just like on YouTube. Okay. That will service a lot of people because they're going through a lot of people. They're, picking who they want to work with, right? Then you have a lead magnet, you have a freebie, a ebook or whatever it is, okay? That helps a lot of people, okay? If somebody gives you their phone number, that's great. So all that data is great for creating a network where you can start to invite them. Maybe you have a text list, I don't know, or email list. Great, invite them. But you know what? When you're getting on a phone call with somebody, it has to be a qualified call because you will find out that they were either window shopping, kicking tires, uh, gaining information, or they didn't have the budget for what you have. So let's talk about how to slow this process down so that you can have more closing and uh, conversion numbers at a higher level than not. Okay. So I would definitely, if I were you, look at what is my process when someone wants to book a call. Okay. Absolutely. And I was going to say this when Will was talking. Put some questions, put some questions in your Calendly or wherever they have to sign up. Okay. If your program has a fee, ask them, do they have a budget of between X and Y? Usually, I don't know, but I'd start with 1,000, 1,000 to 4,000, something like that. If they're nowhere in that ballpark, you're going to find out. Okay. Put some put some things that will I'll put it this way, make them cancel themselves out. Make them cancel themselves out. If you tell somebody we're going to get on a Zoom call and they don't want to get on Zoom, great. Great. Put something there that will make them cancel themselves out. What is your budget? Do you have that budget? Are you prepared to invest in the next, I don't know, 30, 60, 90 days? Okay? um, put some questions that make them either prove that they're, want they need to go to the next step or not. And if they don't go to the next step, you can if well, I have stopped inviting people to my Facebook group unless they if they purchase my ebook, not my ebook, my workbook, and I work with them, I let them in. It's for right now. It's for a fee. It's for a fee. So you can let them into a Facebook group that you have if you want or not. But if they don't qualify with those three questions, then, or four, whatever number of questions you have, you can either let them in or not. Okay. But definitely have some gates set up because the people who you end up getting on a call with should, number one, know a lot about you. They should not be asking you, who are you and what do you do? If you are on a blind date on a call, you are on the wrong call and you have wasted your time. Now, if you have a team and you want them to get on a call and find out all about the person, great, but don't you do it. You need to be talking to people who are very much qualified, pre qualified, and basically ready to start in one of your areas. That's it. Well, you have, I saw the hearts.
Oh my gosh, Dominic. I mean, when you say a blind date, that's when you're like, okay, yeah, she's right. See, that's the thing. You're absolutely right with everything. I have wasted at least a year of my life because I did not pre-qualify them. And you're right, and I take us when you say if they get on a call with you and they're asking you what you do, that is a reflection of me of doing a poor job. I think that's why people need people like you, Dominic, to hold their hands. And I'm gonna blame you for not holding my hands because we need somebody to blame because it's easier to blame somebody else. So I've known you for quite some times now, and I should have been a lot further than where I am right now. It's part of your fault, and I relinquish my mic. Back to you.
All right, guys. So, number one, we are leaving out any state of doubt. We don't need to talk to everybody, but you need to have stuff out there that they can digest, and we're going to be in a state of knowing. Okay, you're going to build up your digital products, and you're going to pre-qualify people so that you are filtering them and sorting them and putting them into the right areas where they can maximize and you can maximize. Okay, get their details and then put them into your mailing list. That's fine. Okay. While we're in here, definitely tap on that digital card and get items that you might need for sales or moderating a room, whatever's on there, especially go ahead and if you want to get the course creator starter kit, that's a great choice as well. And you can also find me on my YouTube channel, which is at the bottom of the card. So definitely have a way for people to get information that they're looking for. Okay. You should have a timeline where you are using social media to build your business. You should be thinking about community for sure. Put them into your mailing list, Facebook group, service them, promote those things. Have a digital card or something like that, okay? But here's the kicker. Make sure you tell people what you have and what it does. What do you have and what it does? For example, if you look at my digital card, the workbook, what does it do? It drills down your three offers that you need that that will get you started signing on clients. Okay, and that's not your freebie. Your freebie should be something like your YouTube channel, an ebook, audio, like audios from Clubhouse, something like that. Okay, um, sales call checklist, a big favorite. Oh, I have Be Your Customer's Plug. It's right here. Okay, I see it. Be Your Customer's Plug. Get paid for your thinking, not your time. All of these give you the information around selling more, getting more clients. Okay, the Moderator Handbook, um, Paid to Create class, Moderator Checklist. I thought the bio checklist was there. Okay, I have to put that there. Okay, I'm gonna have to do a little housekeeping on that thing. All right, guys, you need to tell people what you have and what it does. Please, next time you're on stage somewhere in Clubhouse, tell people what you have and what it does, so they can say, "Ooh, I need that." All right. Okay, that's your little teaser right there. Give them a little teaser. What you have and what it does. It raises awareness. Okay, it makes them understand why they need it because you're telling them what it does. Okay, all right, and it's going to help them know how to do something. All right. Again, look at my YouTube channel. All my videos are evergreen, are titled, have evergreen titles. All my videos have evergreen titles. How to change your titles to how to titles. All right. And keep giving that link to your freebie. Okay? Keep giving that link to your freebie. Let them find it on your Instagram. Let them find it on your TikTok, wherever that is, because that freebie should be a like a fire lead magnet that they need. Okay, with some answers that leads to a must have. It needs to be a must have freebie that leads them to a must have course. Okay. But to go to that must have course, they have to qualify. And if that course is $1,500 and they don't qualify for that, you need to have something in between that they can qualify for. It could be a consultation, you know, dive into their, and now, okay, let's go back to the sales, the sales conversation real quick. But yes, hey, Ray, uh, qualify them. If they don't qualify for your big thing, there needs to be a smaller thing they qualify for. That could be a consultation. Give them a package. I don't do anything one off. It's going to be uh, either a 4 pack or a 6 pack. Get your
I do. I love that. We got. We still talking about the same thing here this
yeah.
morning? Okay, okay,
Uh,
just checking.
because what are they going to get with a one off? They're not going to get anything, and it's going to be a waste of your time. It's going to be a waste of your time. Like, what is your time worth? I don't care if it's $125 consultation. If it's $125, I'll give you, I don't know. I don't even know what I would, but think about it, guys. Think about it. Make it worth their while. If they can do 125, they can do 250. And do, you know what? You get a 2 pack and a video, something like that. Come up with it, but try to get them into a package, okay, that they can repeat. Okay, guys. Um, all right. I hope you're taking some. I don't know. I hope you're getting some takeaways here, because if you're not getting more clients, especially on this platform, guys, you got to be more intentional. You have to be more intentional. You have to know that this is the best lead magnet out there. Okay? People will DM you and get on a phone call with you. As soon as somebody DMs you, respond, add your phone number. Add a phone number. Okay? And I'm not being stalkerish. Like, seriously, if you make them disqualify themselves, make them disqualified. If they have any stinking thinking, great. They disqualified themselves. You've got to stop being so nice. Stop it. Make them disqualify themselves. Say, add your phone number. Give them, send them a text message right away. You don't have to call them right away. You text them right away. Okay? Make them disqualify themselves. Um, Send them your link to your here's something here's a great video that shows a little bit about what I do. Give me your feedback. Boom. Simple. Okay, if they don't want to exchange with you, let them disqualify themselves. All right, now, I think I said let's talk about the sales conversation. Okay, so we're going to slow down the sales conversation. Okay, if they get on the phone with you, it's because they come highly qualified and they're probably ready to get started in something. Okay, now when you're speaking to them on the phone, it's not a um, general conversation. It's very specific, where you are diving into their pain. If they don't have a pain that you have a pill for or a solution for, they're not, it's not gonna, it's, you don't have, you can't make the investment drop. If they don't have a pain, if they're just talking to you like they're talking on Clubhouse, they don't have a pain significant enough for you to solve anything. Okay. You've got to get into their pain. And if they don't have any pain, so in other words, what's going on? What's got you reaching out? What have you tried? What, like, what is their dream? What do you want to happen? Why is that not happening? Okay. Get into their whole story. if they don't have a significant story, they're not going to be able to talk themselves into what it is that you have. Okay. So start to get that conversation going the way that it should if you're going to help someone with what you have. Okay. So make sure that those sales conversations are based on qualifications. And once you're on that call, you got to dig it out what it is that's bothering them. And if it's bad enough, they're going to say what they what they are ready to do about it. And then that's when, okay, perhaps they might qualify for you to explain to them how you work with your clients, and then potentially the investment drop. Okay. Now, if you've got a couple of programs, they might qualify for a lesser one based on their budget. You don't know. So you need to find all these things out. Take your time. And if they're going to be your client, they're going to be your client. You won't have everybody. You can't get everybody, and you don't want everybody. But make sure you've got something lesser, more, higher, whatever that they can get into. So, uh, has this been helpful? Let's see. We don't have anybody in the chat.
It's so helpful. I'm booking a call with you for this week because yeah, yeah. I'm ashamed of
So,
myself.
what are your takeaways? What did you hear today?
Oh my gosh, where to begin? Where do I begin? Um, it's just it's you make it so clear. If 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 after people listen to this on a replay, they don't start making money right away. This is I think that's what you should. If the people don't start making money right away after listening to this, then I don't know why they're in business. Because and I was taking notes, so many ideas. It does not cost anything. You just have to be mindful and using your time wisely, and just make the most out of your time. The product, I already have those products. I'm not offering those products. That's the thing. I'm giving them away. I'm not making people paying for them. So therefore, it's not value to them. There's no value to them. So I'm definitely booking a call with you this week because we need to get going. Back to you. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. You're welcome. All right, guys. Well, somebody typed in something. You're welcome, Teddy. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. So, if you are on the replay, great. Hope that you heard something of value that can help you. And again, if you are someone who is getting clients, but you want more clients, maybe you've heard something that will help you tweak your practice and what you're doing. Hey guys, everything is teachable. So we're on this app. Make excellent use of it. This is the best lead magnet that I know of anywhere. So absolutely, keep coming into this room, and let's keep getting more clients out there. So, all right, as part of my club, I offer my digital card. It's always there. You can tap on it and see what the resources are. And if I can be of any help, you absolutely can. My DMs are open, and let's see what we can do to help you. All right. Okay. So I'll see you guys in the next room. Take care.